Good morning, it's Angry Turtle and welcome to Turtlecast. We have a lot of stuff to discuss today. Hopefully we can do it in our limited time frame. As you know, Turtlecast is about an hour, usually below, as I don't have as much time every morning, but we'll try our best. And hi there, everyone joining. I see we have the T. Oldman, Pineapples and Lettuce, Dylan Keaton, Sils Rail, Tomasz Misiowiec, The Dark Side 69, Paladin Mike, Nicky Osborne, T-Ray 4168, Annihilator NL, Paladin Mike. Oh, I already said Paladin Mike. Who's else? Oh, Landon Hubbard, Fastic, and Bobby Fan 418. Welcome to the Turtlecast. And as usually, we'll be starting from answering the questions from Discord, as I don't want to forget. And I promise that we'll be always on the Turtlecast, then we need that. I just need to do what usually I'm doing. It's meant make everything bigger for purpose of showcasing that. 200% scaling activated. Alright, now let me find my Discord. Where is the Discord? There it is. Open the Discord. Discord is launching. Hello everyone else just joining now. Happy to see you in here on the morning Turtlecast. And now is Discord working? Where is the Ask a Turtle section? Alright, I think I found it. Let's swap the view. Alright, can you see the Ask a Turtle section? Hopefully. And yeah, let's see the first question. First question is, hello, recent issue about concentrated fire. It was nerfed few patches ago that it no longer improve accuracy with each hit on rank 3 so much. Is it still true? I'm using only level 1. Sufficient for me, but what's the status with it now? Oh, I think Deus Wiggly is answering. Then let's read his answer and let's see if it will be Turtle approved. Alright, Deus is saying, yes, still true. Technically, it wasn't nerfed as much as it was fixed. What's supposed to happen is that it goes up much higher intervals for semi-auto weapons and only a couple % per shot for auto-firing weapons. Before it was broken and auto weapons were getting the huge increase per shot that was supposed to be only for riflemen, making rank 3 OP for commando. Now that they fix it, rank 1 is the best value for commando. Hope that helps. And yes, that's Turtle approved. It's correct answer. Like basically for riflemen, it's 10%, 15%, 20% with each shot per rank of the concentrated fire. And for commando, it's just single % increase per rank. Then it's much lower, but it's intended. It's still increasing, but just much lower. As Deus said before that, it was increasing with every weapon, like it's supposed with single shot weapons. Alright. NY Steezy is asking, hey Turtle, can you remind me if stabilized, tank killer or perforating mods affects the explosion damage from a legacy? Yes, they do. Explosions are a little bit weird, but still yes, this stuff is affecting the damage. Prince Julius is asking, hey Turtle, for a commando build, would you agree that critical savvy is better than better criticals, and 4-leaf clover is better than Grim Reaper sprint? I mean, I will agree with the first part for sure, like critical savvy is way better than better criticals as it allows you to crit way more frequently, what's a better value, then that's yes. About 4-leaf clover versus Grim Reaper sprint. The problem with 4-leaf clover, it's only really good with shotguns. Then if you are using shotguns, then definitely 4-leaf clover is great. But for other weapons, the chance to trigger 4-leaf clover is low enough that you should rather invest in critical savvy and then pair it with something like Grim Reaper sprint or better criticals. And 4-leaf clover instead of critical savvy on shotguns that have sense, but not other weapons. from my experience so far. And one mere bander have couple questions regarding armor after watching my recent video. Alright. Sentinel Cavalier, the 75% chance if I have 5 pieces equipped. Is each piece proc chance calculated individually or is it all at once? Could only 1 or 2 limbs work and the others not? And here I'm not 100% sure. From my testing that I was doing way back in days, which meant over a year ago, therefore I cannot guarantee it's anything like that now. It was looking like it was per piece, as I was getting random damage, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't investigate further, and yeah, it is possible that it's per piece, but I cannot confirm or deny at this moment, really. Next question, block effect. Does the damage reduction apply to all kinds of damage or melee only? All kinds of damage. Like whenever you block, if they are shooting at you, the block effect, legendary effect, will work as long as you are blocking, no matter what is hitting you. Then this one I'm sure about. And LG Babe is saying, Turtle, imagine you can only play Fallout 76 for 30 minutes. What are the things you prioritize and must complete in that time frame? Do you quickly play the game and farm some locations, or do you prioritize the grindy elements like turning in script, treasure nodes, and similar things? And I will need to disappoint you guys, I'm not really grinding on daily basis, and when I have limited time, I either, like recently I was just slowly building my shelter and my base, instead of grinding anything. Sometimes I just go into the game and wander around. That's happening sometimes without any purpose, really. Sometimes I'm doing some testing, and the only moment when I'm spending those time to grind, when I have only like 30 minutes, it's when I need something, when I have some goal, like when I was trying with daily ops for a while before I gave up and just give it time. But if I'm looking for something, if I need to refill my script or really craft a piece I want to try, then I'm grinding. But other than that, no, I'm just do whatever I feel like doing in the moment. Then yeah, there is no like specific farming or any stress. I don't like stress. I'm just doing stuff that I want to do in the moment. And PX Proof is asking, when you level up 5 times, you get a perk card set. This always includes a golden perk card which has an animation. Is there a version of every perk card with an animation, even perk cards that can't be upgraded like strength in numbers? And Enclave Remnants say yes. I see Self is answering the same question as well. But I know the answer. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if it's already working, but during the last PTS, there was discussion about it, because 1 star, like if non-upgradable perks were removed from the pool long time ago because people were complaining for getting duplicates of cards like Strange in Numbers, and it was time before we were able to scrap any cards, therefore they were totally useless. And now, during the last PTS, devs promised that they will revert this change and every card will be able to drop in per card packs, but I never actually pay attention to confirm if it was implemented or not. If you are getting cards like Strange in Numbers, regardless if they golden or not, in your pair cards, then mean it was fixed. I'm not sure, I wasn't checking. And Scarb is saying, I've heard that they are legacy now, but it could be... Oh, about the pair cards still. Okay, that's not a question. Frin is saying... Oh no, that's still about the previous one. Okay. Arno is asking, is the Hallister missile launcher still better without any mods? For damage, I think yes. I wasn't retesting it. I'm still looking for my 2-shot. I want to test 2-shot, but no luck so far. I don't have 2-shot then. I will test it more when I will get 2-shot. Scarecrow is asking, howdy Turtle, a couple of questions. Do the legendary pair cards that cause explosions benefit from Demolition Expert? Does exploding Palm work with gauntlet type weapons? And this will be like yes and no, because mostly they are, although it's not very consistent. Those perks sometimes just to fail to do accurate damage from my testing. And exception will be the best one. What's mean the one that do splash damage in VATS. I forgot the name. Okay, you know which one. The one that's trigger in VATS when you melee in VATS with 50% chance upgraded to the max level do not benefit from Demolition Expert. Then the best one doesn't work with Demolition Expert. The weak ones does work. About Exploding Pal, yes, it does work with gauntlet type weapons. And next he's saying, a build I'm considering goofing around with. Have you ever tried an unarmed power armor build? Could this be a viable use for Pain Train? Maybe, although Pain Train is not related to your unarmed damage, but you can try. I didn't. I didn't really try to make a build that will work. It is probably possible, I don't know. And Texavonetric is saying, hey Turtle, how do you feel about all the glitches and bugs in the game? Should we, the community, embrace them or avoid them? And here will be a mixed answer, because some little glitches that will allow you to like get through the wall to see what's on the other side, or like, I don't know, and other little glitches, probably nothing bad will happen. But if you go about other glitches like duping stuff, then obviously not a very good idea, as your account can be banned. And about other glitches that make a game trivial, I do not recommend, because basically you will lose any passion and any interest in the game. You will make it too easy for yourself, and this game is not like, it's not a hard game. It's, as Bethesda even call it, softcore survival. Then cheating here definitely will not improve your experience. Next question from Stoic Santa. Hey Turtle, when you're grinding legendaries at the Rusty Peak, do you think it makes sense to start by going for 1 stars until you get the primary effect you want, and then grinding for 2 stars, then finally 3 stars? For example, you go for 5 unyielding, then 5 unyielding with increased AP, refresh speed, and finally 5 unyielding with increased AP, refresh speed, and weapon weight reduced by 20%. That way you can get the primary effect you want faster and for less script. I mean, I would say mostly, in most situations, no. Because 1 star, if you go like just need an armor, then you can buy it from player vendors. It will be way easier than trying to roll it from Purveyor. The armor that you want to use, if you want to roll for armor, buy secret service plans and roll for this. Way better value, and not for this armor. About the weapons, the similar rule apply unless you want a weapon that can be only obtained from Purveyor is not tradable. Then it can have sense to go for 1 star. Like I'm trying and I'm buying 1 star weapons from Purveyor on my main to get 2-shot Hallister missile launcher, especially because on Hallister missile launcher nothing else really matter, but 2-shot does. It's necessary. And also I was checking out your camp today while you were in your bunker, and I like it a lot. Thanks in advance for your response, and thanks for all good content. Oh, you're welcome, Maiden. Thank you. Yeah, I like my camp now as well. I improve with version 2.0. That's on my channel now. I'm really happy how this ends up. Based on my abilities, I will not make anything better, most likely. Mr. Troublemaker saying, something for the Turtle Lab. I don't think Furious works in VATS. I don't see the damage numbers increase in VATS like I do free aim. I wonder if this legendary is still ignored in VATS. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. Prince Julius again. Hi Turtle, does the effect reflects 50% melee damage while blocking do anything special on vampire melee weapons? Like how vampire weapons plus ricochet heals you. I never tested that, then I don't know. Is there a way to farm nuclear keycards? Yes. You go into Enclave Bunker, you go into the terminal that is in Command Center, you go choose the option to locate nuclear car escort, kill the bot, hop the server, repeat the process. Beware the ideas of Malk is asking. No, he's not asking anything. Okay. Ranger Shroud is saying, hey Turtle, what is more, better, faster fire rate or explosive on heavy weapons? And what do you think is the best heavy weapon for ammo effective and powerful? Ammo effective and powerful from ballistic 50 cal and less powerful but much more ammo effective Gatling gun. About a fusion core weapons, ultra sight Gatling laser, because you can recharge the cores with legendary perk, would make it free ammo. And for the highest damage and relatively cheap ammo, Gatling plasma. And Blockspot is asking, hi Turtle, I'm trying to figure out if shotgun build with Exterminator perk is a good idea. Is this perk still good? Can you advise? Shotgun build. Shotgun builds are on the weak side at this moment, with exception of Gauss shotgun with Demo Expert. That is still doing quite well because of how explosions are working. Like Gauss shotgun is almost like a legacy by nature, how the explosion works. Then this explosion is doing decent damage. But yeah, apart from that, they rather weak. They awesome support weapon if you want to make a support build. God's Bane is saying, what would be the best plan to buy from Secret Service for my first plan? Chest piece. Secret Service armor chest piece. Roll for good. Try to get good roll then. And then buy a jetpack for this chest piece. Lambov Garrett is just asking, what is something that you think Bethesda could add to the game that would make it much better? Oh, there's a lot of things. I was talking about it in the past, but vaults. My number one is vaults, but not as a part of just a daily op. The vault with a secret and stuff in there for the lore, and then if we consider repeatable missions, do the raids, but do them right. There is no need to include terminals, door that will get stuck and stuff like that. Do the raid that is much more straightforward. And possibly without a timer, or if they will add timer, then make it in sections, and each section will have timer. Then we'll avoid situation like last time that something is lagging out and the timer is still going on. All right, that will conclude this section. We have all answered from Ask a Turtle. Let's go back for a moment to the chat. Oh, everything's still big. Give me a second. I need to change the site to normal 100%. 200% is good to show on for you the Discord, but then I cannot see. I mean, I can see only one thing from a lot of other. And I'm great. Thank you for asking, guys. And good morning, everyone else. I see Jules and Greg Hall just joined the chat, and a couple more people. Welcome, everyone. And don't worry, no one is ever late on Turtlecast. You can always watch it after the fact if you can't get it on time. Curious about my thoughts about Biocom Mesh? It's great, especially for grinding experience, as your berry mentats last so much longer. And it doesn't require a perk, it's just 50% extra duration. It's great. About displays, it always cost you budget from the camp if you want to place anything on the display. Unfortunately, it's a weird mechanics, and that's why we need displays in shelters. Oh, hey Sexy Hand Games, and thank you for $2, mate. Thank you. Sexy Hand Games is asking, hey Turtle, where are you from? I know that he's trolling me, but I will answer because he asked it with a super chat. Then I have no choice. Then I'm originally from Poland, but I live in UK. Good morning, everyone else just joining. Let me find inside the vault. As this is interesting one, and I will tell you why. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. I just need to find it first. 1 second. It is somewhere on the Bethesda net. I need to find it. Oops. Have it zoom in too much again. Oh yeah, there is inside the vault. And we zoom in now. How much I should zoom? Like that, that's big enough. I just need to press the button and hopefully you'll be able to see it now. Yeah, they should do some mission with vaults. I don't know why the vaults are one of the best things in all Fallout franchise. Why are they avoiding vaults? I have no clue. Alright, inside the vault. Locked and loaded Futures Dev Dive. Welcome back to another Inside the Vault. This week we are sharing how you can join us in the public test server that's called PTS to playtest our upcoming Locked and Loaded update. You can also watch our latest Dev Dive, I already watched, video to take a closer look at camp slots and special loadouts with members of the Fallout 76 development team. Read on to learn more. The PTS returns. And we have another random screenshot. I don't know what with those random screenshots recently, but in every PTS there's just a random screenshot. Someone is running out of time, I think, and they just tap a screenshot on the keyboard while playing the game and like, okay, done, that's for this PTS. Okay. If you've been waiting to dive into the public test server, Locked and Loaded, and they saying that it's launching today, what's great news? Not so great news is second part. They are excited, I don't know why they are excited to share that this update is currently slated to launch on April 27, because that's basically means that this update is delayed by over a month from what we expected initially. Therefore, I don't know why this excitement about this part, but this part is interesting because if PTS is starting today, and this is QL update with rather simple features, there is no new quest lines, not a lot of stuff added according to what they show us, and they give themselves 1.5 a month, like 6 weeks time to test it on the PTS. They were not doing it for bigger updates. Then I'm expecting, at least that's my theory, I hope I'm right, there is something more that they share. And we need to find it. They did something more. Because that's not possible. They took so much time to test rather simple features. Like in case of the quest lines, if we test quest line, then you know how Bethesda games works. The quest is working for like 12 people and 13 person will have a trouble. Then they need more time. But QL features, they either work or they don't. Then it's not so complicated, but we'll see. And how to join, we already know. And a PTS pennant for your camp, there will be another pennant. I'm not actually even using them. I don't know, I have those pennants, but yeah, alright, another pennant. Dive into camp slots and special loadouts with devs. And loadouts are cool because it's a free respec. They are giving us free respec and we can keep respecing at will. We'll get 2 loadouts for free, loadout our first one and second one, and free respec all the time at camp. I'm surprised that free respec, apart from legendary, but excuse me, but still legendary perks, even if you occasionally want to swap them, that's just a 1 perk coin per swap. What means that you can swap 2 legendary perks per level up. That's on average because more. You're getting 2 perk coins per card, but include the per card packs that are every 5 levels that, you can swap almost 4 legendary perks per level up, then it's not too bad, as we will not need those level ups anymore to move special. By the way, don't move your special now. Keep it as it is until this update will be released, because it will be free. Use your level ups to upgrade legendary perks. Don't swap special. They saying next. Recently we sat down with Alissa Detling, okay, too many names, fellow development team to chat all about camp slots and special loadouts. And oh, that's a video. Yeah, video I already watched. And next, get ready to plant out new builds for your characters and design an all-new Appalachian abode, because, as mentioned above, special loadouts and camp slots are going to arrive at the end of April. We can't wait to see all of your latest architectural masterpieces and character designs when you get a hold of these new features. And yes, camp slots are great as well, because it's basically like a second option for camp. You can keep swapping them. Then yeah, that's great. I'm not a big builder, but I'm still happy because I will add a mobile fire base to my second slot. Like, I will place it somewhere and will be moving it around, because moving camp costs only caps. Then I will do a mobile combat platform. I will see how well this will work, but I'm gonna do it. Then I'm happy about that. And yeah, we'll see about PTS more, because it's launching today. Then I will try to cover it. Depend how the stuff looks like. Maybe like couple videos separately instead of one covering everything. Like, I will cover whatever is straightforward and easy to see first, and then we'll see, and later I will try to dig out if there is something hidden, as I'm expecting something hidden will be in there. Okay. Close that. Back to the chat. Yeah, hopefully Xbox will mess up the update again and make it come earlier. Yeah, that will be hilarious if this will happen again. That would be truly hilarious. And tea time, of course. Oh, hi Lantar. Don't worry if you cannot stay. It's 2 a.m. for you. Yeah, then you definitely need to go sleep. You can always check out Turtlecast later. That's not a problem. Yeah, I spent a lot of level ups myself to change my special back and forth. Now I'm not moving it anymore. Since they announced the perk loadouts, I'm not touching my special. If you are guys experts in building camps, then you will be definitely very happy with additional slot. How they will work with over budget builds? Don't do over budget builds. That sooner or later it will end up badly. Even if Bethesda will not do anything intentional against you, the Bethesda engine, at some point it will bug out and your camp will be like useless. Is it worth to wear unyielding if you are a junkies build? Sure you are. If you are playing with less than 50% health, then it is. Because unyielding is basically about your health. It's not what weapon you are using. It doesn't matter. You can use vampire weapon. You can use anti-armor weapon. You can use even non-legendary weapon with unyielding. You just need to be low health. Oh, Lanta, you typically do not work Fridays. Oh, we were lucky one. This Friday we are working. That's a bad news for you. Luckily, I have a weekend already. I mean, I just finished work. But yeah, weekend is always weekend. As soon as I'm out from work, that's weekend and I'm happy. And you can play junkies full health or low health. There is no requirement how to play junkies. And junkies weapon and blooded weapon, they very similar. The difference is really not as high as people think. And next thing, the future of Fallout 76 and monetization, because I was doing those polls. I will show the results to you, the current results. Apart from the video that I did, we have a little bit more to discuss now. And it's only possible on Turtlecast, as video cannot be extremely long, and I'm already talking always too much, talk and talk and talk, you know me. Yeah, that's the thing, Turtle Talk. Maybe instead of Turtlecast I should make it Turtle Talk. Alright, that's the poll. That's the poll that was used for the video, and surprise, surprise, it went up from 41% to 42% as votes went up. We have 11k votes and 42%, which means almost 5,000 people with Fallout first just from our Turtle community. Then there is of course more, because not everyone is watching my videos and not everyone is keeping track of what I'm doing here. And only 5% said they don't give a turtle about this poll, but they want to see the results. And no, that's a biggest surprise. Only 27% is no. And there is some I hate Fallout first. Even if we add it here, that's 34%. That's 1/3 of the people never had Fallout first. What's surprising, and not all of them, that's another fun fact, not all of the people that said that they hate Fallout first don't have it. A lot of them do have it. They said it in the comments that they hate it, but they pay for it because they need it. Oh, Lego Lays, thanks a lot for 50 sec. Thank you. And Lego Lays is asking, Turtle, do you always wear a tie? No, I don't always wear a tie. I wear a tie for you guys because I bought a collection of Turtle ties. They all have some Turtle designs and I wear them for you. In the real life, I wear ties occasionally, not on the regular basis. But from time to time, yes. And let's see the comments. What is interesting in the comments? Sort by... It's always sort by top comments, but it's never have sense. Like, why is comment with 7 upvotes a top comment? I don't know how YouTube is sorting which comment is a top comment. I think algorithm is choosing for us. And 69 upvotes. I have Fallout 1 instead of Fallout first. Good one, mate. You earn 69 upvotes. I have it, but voting Turtle was the only logical choice. It's not the only logical choice. That's the first option, the Turtle. That's a shortcut for I don't give a Turtle about this poll, but I want to see the results. That's a Turtle meant. And another one, 45 upvotes. I only get it every 2 months or so to clean out my junk inventory since it gets so heavy. I probably have like 3,000 pounds worth of junk with just 200 hours playtime. It's sad that you have to pay to have such an overpowered future, but Bethesda is Bethesda. That's not only Bethesda, other game companies go even farther. Some people were angry on me that I said that companies are evil, but they are somewhere in there, more or less. Not all the people working for them, but overall the construct is not very friendly. It's construct created to make a lot of money, lots of money. When your main focus is doing money, making lots of money, you are not really there for people. You are for money. And I think with, there's 21 upvotes. Mine ends tomorrow and I decided to not renew. Probably gonna be taking a break until Respec and Multicams come out. Maybe longer if I feel they're not enough, not well done. We shall see. Yeah, that's lack of content, it's usually, especially if someone play for a long time. Oh, there is one. Like, I need to scroll to find the one that did earn upvotes. Just choose to subscribing, same price but less stuff than Netflix. What if you already watch everything that's interesting on Netflix? Edit. I mainly headed to store thousands of flags I got in trade. Alright, okay. I will not look for more comments in here. Those are the top comments. And I discuss it further on the video, then I will not go over all of that again. Okay, back. How I go back? Close the comments. Oh, YouTube. Back on the previous poll. Yeah. Here, and the little problem with this poll. Oh, another super chat. I almost missed it. Michael Noon. Thank you for $5, mate. And Michael is saying, just sending some love. Hope to play with you one day. Oh, thank you, Michael. You can try tomorrow on the live stream. Or on Mitzi's live stream today, late evening. Then you can try, no worries. Add Mitzi or add me. I will accept invites before the live stream tomorrow. Then yeah, that's no problem. You can always try. Although there is usually a queue to my work, but everyone is welcome. You just need to be faster than others. Yeah. And oh, and by the way, tomorrow live stream, I will try to use a controller. I bought Xbox controller. I'm gonna try it playing the game. I bought it to do the cinematic footage, to record it, but I didn't play with it yet. Then tomorrow I will try. I was only moving the camera with controller. All right. And here, back to the poll. I was asking about average monthly atom purchase, and I should maybe specify it better, because I meant how many atoms people are buying with money and not how many atoms people are spending. The free atoms doesn't count here. Therefore, those super low numbers are already slightly exaggerated by the fact I didn't specify it well enough. But still, we have only 5%, like margin of error, to be honest, that are spending more money on atoms or equal amount of money on atoms as Fallout First. And why I was doing that, I was curious what's the relationship between income Bethesda is getting from Fallout First subscription and atom purchases. And it's looked like atoms themselves are no more than like 20%, probably less than 20% of income from Fallout 76. Then that's crazy low. Less than 20%, what means atoms and spending on atoms almost doesn't matter, because there is no whales in the sense that we have whales in mobile games, because there is no unlimited spending. Like how mobile games are making a lot of money, usually the premium currency in a lot of mobile games allows you to keep increasing your power almost without a limit. What means that some super wealthy people are capable of spending like $100,000 per month to just increase the power in mobile game. What's totally crazy, but it's a fact. And here it's not really possible, because before you will spend $100,000, you will buy everything in Atom Shop probably 100 times. Then it's not even possible. But still, it's small amount. Even though some people spend like decent amount of money to catch up with all the Atom Shop stuff, and they didn't play earlier, it's still relatively small amount compared to Fallout First. That's most likely why, that was my theory before, now it's confirmed, why they implementing this QoL improvements with camp slots and perk loadouts. I'm pretty sure they will give something related to this stuff into Fallout First subscription to encourage people to keep it, or more people to buy it. As atoms themselves, it's like a secondary. What they're doing in Atom Shop, I think it's mainly to keep something for people with atoms from Fallout First. Like they need to put something there in order for those atoms to have a value. Then that's probably how the Atom Shop is running now. And oh, another super chat. I'm sorry, I almost missed it again. and to engage into talking about the poll. Dan Dexter, thank you a lot for €5. And then Dexter is saying, hi Turtle, legendary perk, taking one for the team, worth it from the beginning or keeping it for endgame? Xbox fans can't wait to play with you. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a console yet. I was only able to buy a controller. The new consoles are still not released in UK. It's only says everywhere out of stock, which means they're not yet released for me. And about the taking one for the team, yes, it's a very powerful legendary perk. Just don't forget, you need to play on a team. If you are always on the public team, yeah, there's no brainer. This perk is so powerful. I will take it. All right, back to the poll for a moment. I wanted to see the comments, top comments that are chosen by YouTube bot that is deciding which one is actually top comment. And Jim Bean, it's either they usually put stuff not worth getting, cost way too much, or release stuff that's broken and usually doesn't get fixed till 1 or 2 updates later. Yes, this is kind of true, and that's because what I said before, they care about Fallout first at this moment. They don't really care about making money from atoms at this a very small margin at this moment, less than 20% of the income. Then probably why? They focus on that much less, they put more focus on Fallout first. And next update is probably an indicator of that. And next comment. That's why I'm a little angry with the lack of content for Fallout first and purchase of atoms, and it's okay. It's the only game I'm playing, but please Bethesda more content. Yeah, content sells games. I think they a little bit too relaxed at this moment as what we had on yesterday, the talk with devs and about Fallout 76, what they said that it's top game on Xbox at this moment, and it's true, but it will not stay there if they decide to just say success, let's celebrate, let it be. It's not a single player game. They need to keep adding content, and I hope they know that. And next comment, if something that I think is cool comes out, I will spend some of the atoms I've earned, never bought atoms. That's very common. And there is as well misconception. I don't know where it's coming from, but some people really think that Bethesda is making money by them spending atoms that they got for free from the challenges. I don't know where this have roots and what happened and why. I don't understand. Bethesda is not making any money from that. If you earn atoms for free, no one is making money out of it. It only reduces the potential of Bethesda making money because you don't need to buy atoms. Then I don't understand it, but I encountered it a couple times in my comments and I didn't even reply because I don't know what to say. Oh, this is 16 upvotes and down here for some reason. Literally, bought atoms one time a year ago or so when the Muffman stuff first came out of the Atomic Shop. Worth it, but that was on console and now I'm on PC, so it doesn't transfer. Don't see any reason to buy anything else with money when I can grind atoms. Also want to support microtransactions as little as possible. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't transfer. It's really odd situation. And there is nothing with a lot of upvotes. Oh, there is one with 5. Selected my vote, then finally read the full query. Turns out my vote is still accurate. Just added 2k atoms to my pool to spend 2 days ago. Still hoping they buff the fridge to make it at least equal to salt perk. Yeah, I always wanted them to make it a freezer. Alright, that will be it. Let's go back to YouTube. Go back to YouTube tab. Back to YouTube tab. Oh, there's another super chat. It's good that I get back to YouTube tab. David Norris, thank you a lot for $5, mate. Thank you. And David is saying, thank you for having such an information. I hate long words. I'm sorry. informational channel and being so interactive with your following. Thank you a lot, David. I like it. I like being interactive, although I'm not able to catch up with chat quite often. I apologize for that, but it's the reality. And Greg Hall with 2 quid donation. Thank you, Greg. And Greg is saying, Steam hijack. Let's get Mitzi to 10k by tonight. Oh yeah, by the way, Mitzi is really close. He's like 20 subscribers short from 10,000. And link to Mitzi's channel is always in the description of my videos, including this live stream. Then you can check it out. It's worth it. There's some more Fallout content for you. Not the same type content as I have on my channel, but more content. Good morning, everyone just joining. I will not read the names again. That's exclusive privilege of the people that are first, because otherwise I will only read names like half of the live stream. That's why it's only at the start. Fallout first is like a price of lunch for me. Yeah, that's the point. The price varies depends where you live, how much it costs for you. And I didn't set that's another thing that I had a lot in comments. I didn't set that Bethesda should change the price based on region. They could if they want, but I didn't set that they need to do it. I just wanted to indicate that different regions have different financial situation and the value will vary greatly based on that. I didn't set that they need to do something. They can if they want. I just wanted to indicate it is a thing. Oh, I have face cam back on. I hadn't before because I wanted to show you the poll. Yeah, like for me it's one pizza, and I always use a pizza. For pizza is my base unit of value. I always mark everything in pizzas. If we talk about value, I'm talking about pizzas. You probably know why. If you don't, think again, you will figure it out. What SH Games is saying there? Yeah, nothing for first is adding to cost of first other than the private server. Everything is just a bonus. Yeah, the private server is a real cost for Bethesda. Other stuff they need to put there to balance it out and still make a profit. That's true. Where am I in chat? SH Games, you are down to do a Mitzi 10k subs camp refresh. You'll be busy, sexy and games. Yeah, when the game came out and price was super low, that's true. But still, the price is rather low. They are not making money by selling the game. If people play a lot and do not spend on anything else in game, those money that they made out of sale that is super cheap at this moment, it's all going to cover the cost of running the game. Then they're not making profit from that. They're making profit from Fallout first and Atoms, but Atoms are a niche product at this moment. The sale of the game, whenever we're talking about online game as a service, that server is required at all times, not like some mobile games where the server is just verifying your progress to prevent you from cheating and force you to spending money, because that's how most mobile games work, to keep the server cost at the minimum and maximize the profit. When, like in this situation, server need to be up all the time, confirming every second with your client what's going on, then the cost is on the high end. I don't know exactly how much Bethesda is paying because they will not disclose it, but it's a high-end cost. That's one of the reasons why other games, a lot of other games, require a monthly payment. It's not like a privilege of getting something premium. It's basically monthly payment required to play the game. No, I don't want card machine the survival tent. We don't need so much swapping of those bills. They already putting it on the train stations and in our camps. How often do you need to keep swapping those perks? Bobby saying that if he could subscribe twice to Mitzi, he would. Lol, a sexy head is going crazy. Team size for specific events? I don't think it's necessary to have bigger teams than 4, as we can still cooperate on events altogether. What they need to do, give me a bigger private server to play with all of you guys. I want bigger private server. I will pay more because you are giving me donations, then I can afford it, but there is no such option. I would love to have option bigger private server, like 50 people or 60 people. I don't know, more expensive one that I will need to pay crazy money, but I will do it for the live stream. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Oh, Mitzi is just 10 subscribers. Thank you guys. She's just 10 subscribers off from 10k. Then maybe she'll hit it before the live stream. That would be awesome. As Age Games is saying, I'm starting to think they prefer when people spend more but play less. You are right. But that's not just Bethesda, that's all the games. Look at the mobile games or other games where it's so popular to have offline progress. Why they are adding it? They want you to be offline and just log in to spend money for an hour or so a day and then don't stress the server, go out. That's the point. Like, if someone is online all the time, that's not giving money Bethesda, that costs them money. Like, playing the game is not giving money to Bethesda. Buying something from the Atom shop with money, real money, like greens, dollars, is giving money to Bethesda. Playing the game that's online and service, it costs money on Bethesda side. Sexy Head miss working at restaurants. You will need to open your own underground restaurant. Bethesda doesn't have Microsoft money. It doesn't work this way. Microsoft didn't spend $7 billion to give money to Bethesda. They did it to earn money. They need Bethesda for exclusive titles to bring people to Xbox platform and make people spend money on Xbox platform, not on PlayStation platform. That's the war between two brands. They didn't purchase Bethesda to give them money. They didn't think about helping players to have better experience. No, they did it to earn more money and grab bigger portion of the market. They're not doing it to help us. They put those words in the marketing. Of course, they will not say in the marketing, we want more money from the players. That will sound stupid. Like, who does marketing like that? Look at Fallout universe. Look at marketing in Fallout. Nuka-Cola marketing. Robco marketing. Every other company is almost exactly like in the real life. But in Fallout, you can figure out what's going behind the scene. In real life, you can't, because you will not break into Microsoft offices and figure out what the internal communication says. You will not do that. You can't do that. But you will only see the outside marketing when they say that what good things they want to do. But they want to earn money. Sometimes it goes head to head, like making good thing for the players can earn you money. If this is happening, then that's a perfect situation because we are happy and they are happy, but it's not always toe to toe. No, I don't think Microsoft will give Bethesda access to any better servers. Like Amazon servers are the leading servers at this moment. They will not get better servers. They can improve the game code a little bit to optimize and run better on servers. There is no magic Microsoft servers to fix the problems. Yeah, exactly. Bethesda is not getting the money from the sale. Heisenbrew have a point. The money goes to the owners that are selling Bethesda. Bethesda doesn't get the money. Yeah, exactly. No, mandatory to play. They will not do Fallout First mandatory to play. It's not how it works. If you do it mandatory to play, you lose too many players. The point is, you keep it as an option. Then players that can afford it will buy it, and it will keep the game for others that cannot afford it. What means the game will be bigger, will have more coverage in media, will give it more chance to attract the players that can actually afford and spend the money. It's how this system works. The mandatory payment will be a lower payment, but everyone need to pay something like other games are doing. What's working, but that's much harder marketing to pull off. That's why almost none of the new games is trying that. It was easier back in the days when there was no choices to play other games, really. If you wanted something like World of Warcraft, if you wanted this type of MMO, there was no option, really. You either paid for WoW or you had nothing. I don't know if Amazon servers are better quality wise, but they have definitely the best offer if you consider value to quality, like what you are getting for your money. I don't know what weekend we have now. We have something probably. I don't care about caps though. Oh, double script? Oh, double script will be good. No, I cannot buy Xbox Series X myself, Zach Thompson. It's not possible. They even said themselves that probably they will be available at summertime. Then, yeah, not very hopeful. I just bought a controller for now. I have a controller I can show you. I have a controller. You see? Can you see it? I have a controller. I have a controller. I'm almost like Xbox player, but I have controller and PC. Yeah, that's it. It's look quite cool, and I can move camera around with that, but I don't know how the playing the game will work. We'll see. I have the controller. If you play 76 on PS4, there is no crossplay or anything like that. If you play 76 on PS4, you can have Fallout First on PC, but you will pay separately, and those accounts will never see each other because PC and consoles are totally separate. You can have three accounts if you have PC, Xbox, and PS4, but you will pay for every single one of those, and there will be nothing interchangeable. Then I don't know why you would like to do it. What made me decide to go with Xbox controller versus PlayStation controller? Really not too much of a reason, but there was like So much talking about Xbox recently, and it's look cool. I choose it because it's look cool. But I will have, when I will eventually buy PlayStation, then I will have other as well. Look, it's look cool. Okay, let me force camera to focus. Yeah, it's look cool. That's what's I like black and gray combo. Then that was the reason. I'm sorry. I never used really controllers before. Therefore, I choose a controller based on which one looks cool. Sorry about that. That's totally not professional choice from me. I know you are disappointed. I don't even change anything. It's just straight out of the box. They included some additional sticks and stuff, but I don't know why I would change it because I never use any. Then I'm still getting a little bit confused, even flying around. But I will figure. You will see me on the live stream. I will struggle tomorrow. I will use it on my live stream. I don't know what I will be doing exactly, but I will try. Sticks are in the wrong place. I don't know where they're supposed to be. Then don't mind. I never use other. Then I'm not used to controllers. For a moment, I tried Stadia. Then I had controller, but I was like 30 minutes in Stadia, and I said, wow, this stuff doesn't really cut it. The Stadia was not for me, and I put it back. I had like Stadia for a moment, only 1 month of the subscription, and I unsubscribed instantly, and it's still there somewhere. I still have Stadia, but the free one now. Oh, Greg Hall, thank you for 2 quid. Oh, Mitzi's at 10k. I would say congratulations, Mitzi, but she's still sleeping. I will not wake her up for that. Yeah, that's awesome that she's at 10k. Okay, then she can celebrate on the live stream. All right, everyone. Turtle need to finish. We are an hour in here, okay? Oh, Mitzi, wake up. She's in the chat. She's in the chat. Congratulations, Mitzi. Just woke up. Thank you everyone subscribing to Mitzi's channel. It's awesome. She can celebrate 10k subscribers. All right. I need to finish the live stream now. Thank you a lot, everyone joining in. Thank you for nice talk in the chat, in the live chat. That's the best about Turtlecast, that at the end I have a little bit of time to chat with you guys without focusing on game. When I focus on game, I cannot see what's going on in the chat. All right. PS controller have different sticks. Yeah, I'm curious how it feels. I will have it at some point. Now I have this Xbox One that I basically bought to record cinematics, but I will try and play with it. Okay. Have a good day, everyone, or good night. Whatever your time zone is. I know in Australia there is like evening now, probably evening, and here it's morning. In US it's the middle of the night, and somewhere else in the world it's probably like early afternoon. Who knows? There's every time zone everywhere. I mean, not everywhere, but there are all time zones usually. Watching at least some person representing. All right, I'm talking too much again. Thank you, everyone, one more time. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and see you later today or see you tomorrow. I will be reporting on the PTS as soon as I wake up and PTS will be actually working. We'll see, but yeah, I will keep you up to date. Don't worry, guys, and I will test everything for you. Then see you soon. Bye. I'm pressing this red button now, finally. See ya.